You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Martin got his phone.
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept. Dial 5 now. If you will.
Hey, David.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. Good to hear you.
You too. I have some important stuff to talk about. I think that the Office of the Inspector General for the Department of Justice needs to come down here and interview inmates and staff because the CTU, which is the unit of the Bureau of Prisons that's responsible for monitoring bail and stuff, is interfering with mail to and from the courts. Like they're actually stopping people from making filings, which is serious trespass onto the access of the courts. And there's more to that. And also, there is a shoe here that is its own separate shoe. It's distinct from the shoe used for the rest of the guys in the compound. And I'm not sure if you read some of the docketings on the Southern District docket, but I mentioned an affidavit there. There's a steam pipe that runs directly underneath the shoe here in the CMU. And that makes the floor in the shoe in the CMU so hot you can literally cook food on it. In fact, guys in the neighboring area at the building cook burritos on the floor. Just based off the heat coming off the steam pipe. The administration knows about it. They're deliberately indifferent to it. They lock guys up in there. It is basically a form of torture. And it shocks the conscience, but they continue to do it anyway. It's mostly the administration's fault. It's something that actually even like the everyday line staff are not very comfortable with, but the administration keeps it going anyway. There's no ventilation in the shoe here, and the water is contaminated. It causes convulsive vomiting and severe diarrhea. There's also sleep deprivation going on there because there's constant noise. They don't allow guys in the shoe here to have their legal work despite limited deadlines. They won't allow them to have stamps, pen, or paper to be able to mail to courts. This is part of the nature of the interference that the Office of the Inspector General for the United States Justice Department really needs to come down here and interview some folks. And the administration is well aware of all this stuff. It's completely different to the administration's shock to conscience. And then what's more than that, there was actually an ISIS murder carried out here in November in the CMU. And it was covered up, and it's still being covered up by the BOP's CTU, which again runs this place. I think OIG staff should interview inmates and staff here in the CTU about the CMU about the murder, because the FBI was blocked from doing the work that it actually had to do in order to fully investigate this murder. And I think that as part of that investigation, as well as in terms of investigating a whole bunch of other stuff that was obstructed, the DOJ Office of the Inspector General needs to interview both inmates and staff here about a former unit manager named Swift.
Can you spell it?
So then that's SWIFT.
Yeah.
The way you would normally.
This call is from a federal prison.
It's only been one, but I'm aware of that name. Okay, so now I was trying to help another inmate here with some legal work for a very interesting case where it looks like the FBI sent an informant to steal this inmate's defense fund. And they don't want this inmate to be able to go forward with this lawsuit because they don't want to expose what the FBI did in terms of stealing this legal fund. So I'm protected by a good swath of Supreme Court case law, very well established, going back to the 60s and the 70s, that protects the right of inmates to help other inmates' legal work, provided that they're not getting anything of value for themselves, like clearly was not. This inmate needed information in order to be able to fill out what's called the USM 285 form to have the marshals be able to serve process on defendants who have a kidney, possibly with the assistance of the government, and who are hiding from service in this suit, hiding from discovery and depositions, being put on the witness stand, having to testify under oath, and all this stuff. So they wrote me up a disciplinary charge for trying to help this inmate, despite the very clear Supreme Court precedent. My understanding is that basically, no matter what the law says, once your shot is written up, they'll punish you in blatant defiance of the law. And if you try to tell the court about it, they're going to block the court from hearing about it. So I intend to file about this in the 7th District of New York. And there's also a docket in the District of Colorado, 1:18-CV as in Charlie Victor -02328. So I think you should watch that docket for filings in that regard as well. The DOP employee in the CPU, which again I believe is interfering with inmates' access to the courts, which is covering an ISIS planned murder that occurred at the CMU last November. That employee is named Richard Blythe, BLYTHE.
Hello?
Yeah, you're. I don't know all of it. And as far as I'm concerned, what I just told you is should be available under the latest Creative Commons by attribution, no derivatives, share alike, commercial use permitted, license for whoever wants, as far as I'm concerned.
What happened after the write-up?
Say again?
What happened after the write-up?
I've notified everyone here in terms of the staff that I've shown them the applicable case law in the Supreme Court. They know that this is blatantly illegal. I've told them that I will move to have them stripped of qualified immunity because what they're doing is blatantly illegal and they know or should know. There's really no way for them to continue with this. But I think, it's a bigger thing dealing with suppression, and it's a bigger thing dealing with a lot of the issues that I discussed on this call. And I think it's a big attempt to try to intimidate a journalist away from covering, all the stuff that I just mentioned. I think it's a distractionary measure in what is a much larger goal of theirs.
Yeah.
And there should be these docketings in the Southern District of New York, and that docket for Colorado is these docketings don't show up. And I think the OIG definitely needs to take a very big interest in what happened at these docketings.
Absolutely.
I would name the inmate who was killed. I fear for my safety if I were to do that. So asking I would lodge. I would fear for my safety if I were to name that inmate to you right now. If the Office of the Inspector General were to come down to you, though, I would happily talk with them about the matter.
Okay. Right. Yeah, the last thing actually, I'm not sure what the last thing is. I'll have to look. Last thing on recap.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure that you would have preferred to have a nicer chat today.
No, it's not me. It's you. Sure, you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're going through all this, baby. I'm sorry that doing this to you and everybody there.
No. I'm a journalist now, and that comes with certain responsibilities, and I take them very seriously.
Yeah. Mm.
How far are we in the call?
9.5 minutes.
Okay. Sorry I missed the last call. That really was my
It's okay. Tell me about it.
I didn't even get a chance to ask them about making that call up because before I quickly blocked out for an entire morning, and then as soon as they got wind of what I was becoming aware of, they broke their shot. I believe their ultimate goal for that shot is to cut off all of my communications.
You think they're going to do that?
I don't know. I think that's their goal. I don't know whether they're going to succeed in that goal. The case law in this matter is overwhelmingly abundantly clear. I think it's really telling that of all that that's the only thing they could try. They had to come up with some complete bogus and contrived scenario. this was kind of the best that they could do, apparently. I expect more retaliation, including being placed in that shoe. So when you stop hearing from me, if you assume that I'm being brutally tortured in violation of the First and Eighth Amendments and now the Sixth Amendment, the United States Constitution, as well as duly ratified and binding international humanitarian accords, including its mention against torture, by being placed in that shoe for indefinite and extended prolonged periods of time. I'm going to try to send out a written statement about all this. I'm going to see if it actually ends up going out. But you should be expecting the end of the 7th District of New York docket mailed early next week. You should just take a look at that Colorado docket. You should be expecting this written statement from me to you and to a bunch of other folks, going over in detail into writing